I'm Dr. John Dieck. I'm a practicing cardiologist here in Austin. I'm president of Texas Heart and Vascular and director of heart failure for the St. David's Healthcare Partnership. Our practice is a little bit different than most practices around the country in that we follow what we call a one doctor, one patient rule. Patients don't get passed around from one doctor to the other if they're having one procedure or another, or one test or another, if they're in a certain environment or another. There's that continuity that develops and the relationship that develops between a patient and his or her physician. I think it's incredibly important to gain the trust and respect of your patients. And I think you do this by first listening, actively listening, understanding exactly what they're telling you, explaining to them very clearly in layman's terms what your thoughts are and where you think you need to go, and listening and discussing with them in a compassionate fashion. After all, it may be a fairly routine thing for the doctor, but it's an all or none thing for the patient, and it's a very important thing. So compassion is an important part of it. And ultimately, with those three factors, bring the patients into a discussion and a partnership so that whatever decisions are made, be they diagnostic or therapeutic, those decisions be made together with the physician. Patients choose to come and see me on the basis of referral from other physicians or family members and loved ones. But I think also the reputation of the practice is also important. You'll hear all the time that, oh, I love my doctor, but his office is a mess. And I think that we've got an office staff that's very caring, diligent, and they really do the best they can to make the patient experience a positive one for them when they come see us. As an example, in fact, my nurse, Debbie Harden, has been my nurse for 25 years, and she has the same ideals, goals, and philosophies about healthcare as I do. And I can tell you that most of my patients see her as an indispensable part of their cardiac healthcare team.